Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's webinar, Marching Taiwan Fintech Market. I'm Tingting, today's moderator. Taiwan in the world stage has become more important than ever. In the past decade, Taiwan has cultivated a rich pool of great tech talent, built up a strong intellectual property laws, and a well-established infrastructure. Its key geography location also make it to a center of tech support of APAC region. Not to mention the market, especially when we talk about fintech. Taiwan provides a friendly environment, also encouragement to innovation. It's our pleasure to collaborate with Hong Kong Fintech Week this year and hold this webinar as its side event. In today's webinar, we have invited Mr. Marcus Tsai, the Division Director of Fintech Center of Financial Supervisory Commission. He is going to share Taiwan's fintech policy and development, which I believe most of our attendees are very looking forward to know it. Following the overview of Taiwan fintech ecosystem, we have also invited TOPPAN IDGATE, OTSO, and Cathay Financial Holdings to share their fintech solutions. These three teams have just won the Fintech Taipei Rising Star Award. Their services include ID authentication, wealth management, and insurtech. They are looking for more opportunities to expand their services to abroad next year. I will leave the room for them to share more details. So now let's welcome Mr. Marcus Tsai, the Division Director of Fintech Center of Financial Supervisory Commission. Marcus, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Marcus Tsai, the Division Director of Fintech Center of the Taiwan Financial Supervisory Commission, the FSC. It's a great pleasure to have the opportunity to share with you fintech policy and development in Taiwan today. My presentation today will have four parts. First is an overview of Taiwan fintech development. In the second part, I will talk about the fintech policy in Taiwan. And the third part is a brief introduction of FinTechSpace and Fintech Taipei. The last part is a wrap-up of the presentation. Now I'm going to start by giving you an overview of Taiwan's fintech development. First, I would like to introduce Taiwan's fintech development environment. On the left-hand side of the slide, you can see the statistics and rankings showing Taiwan's innovation potential and capabilities. Overall, we have four strengths in developing fintech, which are advanced science and technology, well-established infrastructure in information and communication technology, inclusive financial system, and a rich talent pool. But at the same time, we also face challenges such as rigorous financial regulations and as well as insufficient resources and visibility for startups. Therefore, the FSC has devoted its effort to creating a more flexible regulatory environment and building a friendly fintech ecosystem. I'm going to talk about that in the second and third part of my presentation. As you can see in the slide, financial institutions' investment in fintech has reached $530 million in 2021. Due to large amount of investments in internet-only banks in 2020, the 2021 figures is slightly lower than 2020. Overall, the figures show an upward trend in the past 5 years. The five main fintech investment areas include cybersecurity, big data, anti-money laundering, and know your customer, cloud service, and artificial intelligence. In addition, 23.68% of financial institutions have set up fintech research and development departments in 2021. Indicating that financial institutions in Taiwan continue to strengthen their in-house fintech capabilities. This is a quick glance of Taiwan's fintech market. In terms of mobile payment, we have 31 electronic payment institutions, including banks, and the total transaction value reached $27.1 billion in 2021. Currently, 38 banks offer digital accounts, including 3 newly established internet-only banks, and more than 12 million digital bank accounts have been opened. In terms of robo-advisor, in Taiwan, 16 financial institutions are providing automated investment advisor service with AUM amounted to $177 million. As for the insurtech field, now there are 9 life insurers providing health management insurance. In addition, to promote the development of innovative new insurance products and meet the diverse needs of consumers, the FSC started to accept applications for establishment of internet-only insurance companies from August 2022. We also have multiple blockchain use cases in financial services, such as insurance conservation and claim alliance chain and financial blockchain confirmation service. In addition to fintech investment and fintech adoption by financial institutions, Taiwan also has a group of relatively small but thriving fintech startups. According to 2021 Startup Blink Global Startup Ecosystem Index report, Taiwan ranked 26 globally, up 4 places from last year, and it remained at 7th in the Asia-Pacific region. Most of Taiwan's fintech startups fall into one of the following categories: cybersecurity, payment, lending, insurtech, wealth management, enterprise solution, and integration platform. Taiwan's performance in the fintech startup ecosystem has been gaining international recognition. There are a few factors that support the growth of startups in Taiwan: rich talent, strong intellectual property laws, well-established infrastructure, and a good geographic location are Taiwan's advantages. With this considerable startup-friendly condition, we welcome entrepreneurs around the world to build startups or expand their business in Taiwan. In the second part of my presentation, I would like to briefly introduce the FSC's fintech policy approaches. As you can see in the center of the slide, we have 3 core principles for fintech policy: responsible innovation, technology neutral, enabling and friendly environment. Based on these 3 core principles, we have introduced a series of measures for startups and financial institutions, as well as policies that help create a vibrant ecosystem and strengthen cross-border cooperation. Next, I would like to talk about the department that is in charge of implementing fintech policy. The FSC established Fintech Development and Innovation Center in 2018. Its missions include fintech policy, regulatory sandbox, and FinTechSpace. The Fintech Center promotes public-private cooperation in fintech by providing regulation consultation and implementing market deployment measures such as regulation adjustment, matchmaking, referral, and incubation. In the following 3 slides, I'm going to briefly introduce the fintech regulatory sandbox mechanism in Taiwan. The sandbox has been deployed since April 2018, and it is the first legislative sandbox mechanism worldwide. The purpose of sandbox is to establish a safe testing environment for fintech and at the same time maintain financial stability and protect consumer rights. You can see a flow chart of the sandbox on the slide. There are several steps in the sandbox. First step is for fintech companies or financial institutions to propose innovative proposals. Then the FSC will validate feasibility of the innovative idea. In this process, the FSC will call a review meeting to decide whether or not to approve the sandbox application. After obtaining an approval from the FSC, the innovative experiment can be launched in the financial market. After the completion of the experiment, if it is deemed to be innovative and beneficial to the financial market, the FSC will review financial regulations or adopt differentiated supervision to help applicant commercialize its sandbox experiment. By establishing the sandbox mechanism, we hope to achieve the goals of speeding up innovation deployment, increasing financial competitiveness, and promoting economic growth. In this slide, I'm going to quickly go through some features of the sandbox. First, there is no limitation to the applicants. The applicants for the sandbox can be domestic companies or foreign companies. And we also welcome individuals with innovative ideas to submit applications. The period of the sandbox is usually 1 year, but can be extended for 6 months and up to 3 years if law amendments are necessary. In addition, during the sandbox experience period, the financial regulator or other authorities may exempt or adjust the regulation to provide a suitable legal environment for the innovative experiment. As of August 2022, 15 sandbox applications were received and 9 cases were approved. In addition to sandbox, the FSC also established the business trial mechanism in 2019 to help financial institutions test innovative financial products or services in the market. Compared to sandbox, this business trial has a more streamlined review and approval process and requires fewer preparation in advance. But at the same time, business trial mechanism does not allow the FSC to grant exemptions on related financial laws and regulations. As of August 2022, 53 business trial applications were received and 45 cases were approved. The COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the development of digital finance, and a sound digital identity framework is essential for its development. In order to encourage financial institutions and fintech companies to use the latest technology to provide innovative solutions, the FSC launched the thematic regulatory sandbox and the business trial on the theme of digital identity authentication and authorization this year. Based on the existing dual mechanism of sandbox and business trial, the purpose of the thematic sandbox is to introduce convenient, secure, and reliable solutions for digital authentication and authorization, while taking account into the needs of customers and the risk control of businesses, so that customers can obtain digital financial services more easily and safely. The scope of the thematic sandbox focuses on the following 4 areas: identity proving, know your customer, authentication, and also authorization. As of the end of August 2022, 16 institutions have submitted 22 proposals. Some of the innovative business proposals are as follows. Using financial FIDO technology to conduct cross-institution or cross-group identity verification, using electronic payment accounts to facilitate security account opening, using electronic signatures to assist in account opening and contract signing, identity verification for online loan application for corporate customers, and the digitalization of insurance consent form. In the future, the FSC will continue to launch other thematic sandboxes on different topics, such as green finance or data sharing, to encourage the development of fintech and maintain the momentum of innovation. In the next two slides, I will talk about the fintech development roadmap. To speed up fintech innovation, the FSC published the fintech development roadmap on August 27, 2020, as implementation directive for the development of financial technology for the following 3 years. The vision of the roadmap is to form a friendly ecosystem which facilitates the provision of innovative fintech services or business model for better efficiency, accessibility, usability, and quality. We also adopt 3 implementation principles for the roadmap, which are functional and behavioral supervision, technology neutrality, and innovation-friendly approach. The roadmap contains 8 dimensions and 60 key measures and will be promoted in stage in 3 years. The 8 dimensions include one-stop communication platform, FinTechSpace ecosystem, SupTech, RegTech development, international networking, data sharing, regulatory adjustment, capacity building, and digital infrastructure. Due to time restriction, I'm not going to talk in detail about all the 8 dimensions. Instead, I would like to highlight some important implementation strategy as follows. First, adjusting digital finance rules and regulation to facilitate the development of cross-industry, cross-border, and scenario-based financial services. Second, integrating public and private resources to jointly create data value, as well as promoting open finance and other data sharing policies. Third, expanding the capacity and function of the fintech space, strengthening the fintech ecosystem, and building diverse communication channels to assist startups in fundraising, pitching, and matchmaking. Next, I would like to give you an overview of our cross-border cooperation in fintech. The FSC has been actively building a network of contacts with international organizations and foreign regulators. Aside from officially joining the Global Financial Innovation Network, the GFIN, the FSC has signed fintech cooperation agreements with the US, Israel, Canada, France, and Poland, as well as established bilateral and multilateral referral mechanism to bring foreign startups to Taiwan. In addition, one of the key measures in our fintech development roadmap is to engage in dialogue with other countries to discuss the possibility of cooperation or conducting cross-border testing. Having introduced our fintech policy, next I will talk about FinTechSpace and Fintech Taipei. Both play essential roles in promoting fintech development. The FSC set up FinTechSpace, a physical hub for incubating fintech startups and innovative enterprises in September 2018. FinTechSpace provides multiple resources and co-working space to local and international fintech startups to help them develop their business. Its 5 key offerings include supervisory resources such as regulatory clinic, comfortable working space suitable for fintech companies of every scale, accelerate programs including advising, mentoring, and matchmaking, collaboration mechanisms such as Digital Sandbox and Innovation Lab, as well as international exchange activities. In this slide, I would like to share some remarkable achievements that the FinTechSpace have delivered. As of today, 135 fintech teams have had stationed in the FinTechSpace, including 18 international teams from Japan, Switzerland, Sweden, Netherlands, Singapore, Philippines, and Hong Kong. The FinTechSpace has held 195 sessions of regulatory clinic, and 77 teams have received one-on-one consultation from the FSC staff to help them clarify compliance questions regarding their business models. The FinTechSpace also established the Digital Sandbox mechanism to help startups test and develop business models. So far, 29 institutions have offered 60 APIs for various datasets. In terms of international cooperation, the FinTechSpace has signed fintech cooperation MOUs with fintech incubators from 9 jurisdictions to strengthen its international networking and enhance its service capacity. Last but not least, the FinTechSpace has arranged more than 500 business and fundraising matchmakings for fintech teams. To help foreign fintech companies to explore Taiwan market, the FinTechSpace provides the soft landing program, a 3-month complimentary mentoring package for fintech companies to help them enter Taiwan market without invest heavily in the early stage. Through the program, foreign fintech companies can enjoy following services provided by the FinTechSpace: regulatory checkup, regulatory clinic, one-on-one coaching, networking, pitching, and matchmaking, as well as participating in talks, seminars, and workshops. Fintech companies interested in the soft landing program are welcome to contact the FinTechSpace for more information. In addition to FinTechSpace, the FSC also hosts the Fintech Taipei Exposition and Forum every year to showcase latest fintech development, enhance visibility of and promote international cooperation. Key activities of Fintech Taipei include international conference, innovative forums, product display and exhibition, startup demo, CXO talks, and matchmaking events. Fintech Taipei has been very successful since its launch in 2018, attracted more than 95,000 visits in the past 4 years, with more than 200 institutions participating annually. This year, Fintech Taipei will be held on 28 and 29 October. The event will be a hybrid event. Attendees can participate in person at Taipei or virtually from their home or work around the world. Fintech Taipei will have three main activities: Fintech Exposition, International Forum, and the Application Seminar. The Fintech Exposition consists of 4 zones, including Policy Pavilion, Financial Institution and Technology Innovation Exhibition, the Domestic and the Foreign Fintech Innovation Exhibition, and the Joint Exhibition from universities. More than 200 financial institutions and startups from 10 countries will participate in the exposition, and more than 100 fintech innovative applications will be exhibited. As for the International Fintech Forum, this year we will focus on 3 subjects, including new application of digital identity, new regulation of digital finance, and the new future of sustainable finance. Fintech experts from the US, the UK, Australia, Israel, Switzerland, and other 5 countries will give in-depth talks about the international development trend of digital finance. At the Fintech Application Seminar held on 29 October, experts from the financial industry, tech industry, and fintech companies are invited to discuss key development issues and new technological trend of fintech. Now I would like to quickly wrap up my presentation. Technology has always been an important driving force for financial innovation and business evolution. In the last couple of years, the reduction of people flow and the face-to-face contact due to the COVID-19 pandemic has created a great opportunity for accelerating development of fintech industry. In order to promote the accessibility, usability, and quality of financial services, the FSC has adopted a series of fintech-related policies, including regulatory sandbox and the fintech development roadmap, to assist financial institutions and startups in providing innovative financial products and services that better meet consumers' needs. In addition, the FSC also established the FinTechSpace and holds Fintech Taipei to accelerate the commercialization of fintech innovation and to achieve the goal of financial inclusion. In the future, the FSC will continue to enhance collaboration with other government agencies and regulators around the world to promote fintech development. At the same time, we also welcome fintech companies around the world to explore market opportunities in Taiwan and participate in our thriving fintech ecosystem. That concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Marcus, for your insightful sharing. So next, let's welcome our 3 rising stars. The first solution is TOPPAN IDGATE. TOPPAN IDGATE provides identity authentication solutions for digital banking service. Please welcome Ms. Janice Lee, the Marketing Manager of TOPPAN IDGATE, to share more details about their technologies. Janice, the floor is yours.
Good day, everyone. This is Janice Lee. I am the Marketing Manager of TOPPAN IDGATE. Today, I would like to talk about identity authentication solution for digital banking. In today's agenda, we will talk about who we are and the problem issues that we face now for digital banking and what's our solutions. And we will share some reference case in Hong Kong and Taiwan, and also why you should choose IDGATE as your partner. So first, allow me to introduce my company. IDGATE was founded in 2013 as a self-developed software company. We are based in Taiwan. Our vision is to solve the problem of identity authentication when using the digital banking service. We have strategy movement from 2020. We joined TOPPAN Group and TOPPAN IDGATE. TOPPAN Group is an over 100-year history company and focused on identity and payment solutions. We have customers from government, banking, and to the big enterprise. And with more than 224 related companies in 50 locations, IDGATE also share the connections and explore the market worldwide. We have the headquarters in Taiwan, and also we have the Hong Kong office, and we have the partners in Southeast Asia region. Now, let's talk about the digital banking. We all know that for financial service, especially after the pandemic era, digital banking has become the lifestyle when we are using for the financial service. And we can see a very huge growth of mobile banking application download just in the past 3 years. Because it's efficient in digital onboarding and no time and location boundary for customer to use. And for the authentication method had evolutions, like from the hardware to the hardware token to soft token, and for single sign-on, for the one-time password, 2FA, NFA, we are talking about the passwordless authentication right now. But we all know that for the one-time password now has some issue and is not safe anymore. So here I would like to share about a news. Due to recent the issues, like for the Bank Negara Malaysia had announced to migrate from SMS one-time password to more secure form of authentication for account opening, fund transferred, payment, and account settings for digital banking service. Also, customers will be restricted to one mobile device or a secure device for the authentication of online banking transactions. So what's the technology or the solution to fulfill this the policy? I think it's not only happened in Malaysia, but also in other countries as well. To solve the issue, this is exactly what TOPPAN IDGATE good at. We provide a one-stop enabler for digital identity authentication and management for mobile bank service, start from the digital onboarding, eKYC procedure, and mobile registration and binding to secure the transaction based on the risk level. And even after the device loss, we can provide a device rebinding solution. So this is an entire lifecycle management with IDGATE, the mobile binding technology, which is a FIDO compliant. For typical multi-factor authentication platform, generate a single personal file for a specific mobile device. This method is the traditional method used since the days of hardware token started in 1990s. And to further enhance the security, IDGATE, our solution, regenerate a new personal file. Is a dynamic personal file after every authentication transaction. This method makes it impossible for hackers to duplicate another secure binding instance. And we are compatible with like more than 3,000 kinds of smartphones. And also with our solution, IDEN card is a self-image card for eKYC procedure. And IDEN face, AI-powered face recognition technology. And we have met several international standards. We had our patent technology for push notification for device binding solution. We don't need to use a SMS, but internet to do the authentication. And our face recognition technology, we apply to NIST for the face recognition vendor test and rank among the top 20 most accurate vendor. And number 12 in the mugshot photos, 12 plus years. We have this ranking result from last year. So with our year's effort, we have some good reference case and good reputations from the banking customers in Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, and soon in Indonesia. And we also got almost like 70% of market share in Taiwan digital banking so far. And we have like more than like 1 million active user every month. And here I would like to share about the use case in Hong Kong market. Fusion Bank. Fusion Bank is invested by Tencent Group and adopted IDGATE solution from 2019. This virtual bank is looking for simple authentication flow for digital onboarding. Our device binding technology enables customers to set just 6-digit numeric PIN without security trade-off, and our risk-based mechanism to simplify the authentication flow during transaction. And we are certified by Hong Kong Monetary Authority. In another case, in Taiwan, Next Bank. Actually, in Taiwan, the government only issued 3 licenses for the virtual bank, and Next Bank is one of them. It's the first virtual bank in Taiwan and is adopted IDGATE and IDFace solution for its digital banking application for both Android and the iOS version. Without our face recognition technology, we support smoothly eKYC procedure and the device binding for secure transaction. Okay, and so with our successful reference case and also our self-developed technology, that's why you should choose IDGATE. Our advantage is we want to provide a seamless user experience without compromising the security of using mobile banking service. With the banking reference case like in Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, and Taiwan, and we provide not only the very flexible customization service, but also a very flexible licensing model. That's why many banks, they are happy to work with us. And with many like pressure testing, we can guarantee a very reliable service for the banking customers. So thank you for listening, and very happy that you are here today with me. And if you have any sales or marketing inquiry, you can contact us with the following email address. And thank you again. Goodbye.
Thank you, Janice, for your insightful sharing. So the next, let's welcome Mr. Ruslan Salimov, the Chief Global SoFinX Officer of SoFinX OTSO. Ruslan will introduce what is the SoFinX and how can you benefit from it. Ruslan, the floor is yours.
Once again, hi everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Russ, and today I would like to present you a little bit about our innovative social finance platform, SoFinX. Just a few words about us. We are a turnkey fintech solution provider. In brief, we enable smart database trade for online derivative markets, both traditional and Web 3.0. We're about 6 years old and served more than 300 clients all over the world, achieving trading volume of around $3 trillion US via our platforms. All of our core members came from global finance and technology companies, and we are building all our tech and AI in-house by ourselves. It's a truly multinational team with headquarters in Taiwan and presence in Hong Kong, Shanghai, London, and soon to be Dubai. As I mentioned, we provide full turnkey solutions and structured our business as vertically integrated, covering everything from software development, licensing, to liquidity and big data. Our solutions cover everything you need to set up your financial institution. Being in this business for so many years, we clearly see the main pain points our industry is suffering from. We realize that more than 75% of retail investors are losing money when trading online and likely never coming back to their brokerages. Even large banks these days have very low number of active users. Despite the fact that investors are actually looking for ways to trade and earn income during this very unstable global financial decade, they are feeling more and more discouraged by a low winning rate on trading platforms. Secondly, user acquisition costs are getting insanely high and growing year by year, as well as fierce competition within the industry, pushed margins and prices to the historically low level, making it even harder to allocate funds on quality marketing or customer support. This all led to very low customer loyalty, user retention, and of course low quality of the service and profits. Seeing these major problems, we also saw an opportunity. And being a data company, we build a solution based on what we know best. And we called it Social Finance Exchange, or SoFinex. It's a real-time, data-driven investment decision-making for a shared economy. It's a truly innovative platform that creates an ecosystem of professional traders, brokers, and investors from different channels on SoFinex. On SoFinex, traders from different brokerages or banks can connect their active trading strategies to SoFinex. We support everything from forex, commodity, indexes to stock and crypto markets. All the trading performance data is analyzed by our AI and organized as trading signals. These signals are then opened to a global network of brokers and investors. Creating a multi-asset and multi-brokerage social ecosystem of shared economy of investors, trading signals, and brokerages. Investors get access to real-time and transparent data to minimize their risks and can build their investment portfolio based on trading signals from thousands of global providers and actually increase their winning rate. And signal providers can build their own funds and receive profit share from their followers. You can imagine this to be more like Airbnb or Spotify for financial industry. It brings the whole ecosystem together and uses the power of data to increase survival and winning rate of investors. Like an Airbnb, investors can share their signals and earn profit from others. And like in Spotify, where users have access to so many sources of music and customize their playlist, same in SoFinex, traders can customize their portfolios from a variety of signals. For example, get a stock signal combining with crypto and gold, and then start a custom robot for trading. Unfortunately, we didn't have much time to show you guys a demo, but I welcome anyone to test our solution online. And over here, I'll just show you guys a few examples of our UI. As you can see here, we gather all the real-time data and visualize it, making it truly useful for investors. Investors can see both real-time performance and historical charts, and follow only those signals that they prefer. SoFinex make it very easy to create custom portfolios based on risk and personal preferences. We believe that this is the best way for retail investors to take control of their results and open themselves to new markets and investment offers. In the end, SoFinex helps traders to get access to global investment products and finally build their portfolios based on real-time and transparent data that will increase their winning rate and monetize their signals by sharing it with others. On the other hand, it helps financial institutions like brokerages and banks to increase lifetime value, customer loyalty, and trading volume while reducing customer acquisition costs and improving understanding of trading behavior of their clients. In terms of traction, we haven't done any serious marketing, but already have more than 7,000 users on SoFinex. First half of this year, we had a demo test, and officially launched a platform to our partners only in August. Actually, results were pretty exciting for us as demo test achieved volume of about 33 billion USD, and our users earned more than 46 million, as well as brokers received more than 3 million only in commissions. Our demo launch was focused on Southeast Asia. At the same time, we clearly see strong interest from Japan, Korea, and Western countries. We are also sincerely grateful to have a strong market and media feedback during this time. I will not bother you much and just show you a few awards we got recently. As well as a few weeks ago, we went to Thailand and Dubai for financial exhibitions, where we received Best Social Trading and Fintech Provider awards. And once again, the main reason we are who we are is our team. All of us have experience from various angles of finance and technology industry, from banking, investment, AI development, to trading, account management, and big data. Believe me, it's very exciting to have a team that not just knows the industry very well, but is truly passionate to help both traders and brokers to succeed. And as we say in our motto, today you follow, tomorrow you lead. Thank you.
Thank you, Roslan. The last but not the least is the Smart Agent Go. The Smart Agent Go is part of Cathay Financial Holdings. The SAG provides a faster and a more user-friendly experience to their users in Vietnam. Let's welcome Cathay Financial Holdings.
Smart Agent Go, a mobile office app for agents to work smarter through digitalization. Insurance awareness among the people of Taiwan is really high. The average is around 2.5 policies per person here. However, when it comes to Vietnam, the insurance coverage is relatively low. Only around 1/10 of the population got a life insurance policy. Referring to that, Vietnam is targeting to boost insurance coverage by 2025. At the same time, Vietnam has also been paying special attention to digital transformation by approving the National Digital Transformation Program to 2025. Thanks to the national policy and its understanding of the domestic market, customer needs, and creativeness, Vietnam seems to have many opportunities to discover new digital transformation solutions. Can you imagine how much time people are wasting on manual and repetitive tasks in an insurance company? It takes at least a day to enroll for insurance and costs a lot of time and money to print and to mail insurance policies out. Moreover, employees are only allowed to use PC at work. These main problems are what we found out when we got to know more about the local situations in Vietnam. If we can't solve the problems, it will be very difficult for us to expand services and to meet local market needs. Now, let's take a look at Cathay's Smart Agent Go app. Smart Agent Go, it allows agents to complete insurance enrollments fast, anytime and anywhere. To get started, simply choose a required insurance product and upload image files. OCR tool helps users extract text automatically from images and transform that text into a format that SAG can read. Because OCR helps identify and extract information quickly, the working time is shortened. After that, check further information. Fill out the remaining fields such as customer phone number and email address. Finally, click on the Submit button to complete. By using SAG, enrolling insurance should take no more than 3 minutes now. Besides insurance enrollment, SAG provides various types of functions to help agents work smarter. On the main page, users can easily click on each policy card to check not only the enrollment status but also the policy details. As well, agents are able to copy the policy details for new enrollments by clicking on the copy button to avoid spending additional time providing the same information. Renewal Reminder allows agents to automatically be notified via SAG about upcoming policy renewal for their clients 60 days in advance. A loss ratio for high-risk clients will be shown on SAG when renewing. By clicking on the menu bar on the home page, agents could explore more awesome functions such as claims, payment, and endorsement. Smart Agent Go, a mobile office application for agents to work smarter through digitalization. Digitalization is the use of digital technologies to change a business model and provide new value-producing opportunities, which might require cloud, mobile, and API-led tactical integration. SAG adopts a middleware system to accept high-volume tasks and to support dynamic digital services. OCR Tool is one of the services provided on the middleware system to help users extract text automatically from images to text format with over 90% accuracy. The middleware system also allows SAG to connect with multiple payment gateways available simply through APIs to support payment options. For now, SAG has successfully connected with a leading mobile wallet brand, Momo, in Vietnam. By making it easier to connect applications or systems, middleware streamlines the development and speeds time to market. Middleware enables us to build applications without having to create a custom integration every time we need to connect to application components. That is to say, it provides Cathay with more opportunities to connect SAG with various core systems of different insurance companies. Smart Agent Go was officially launched in May 2021. Several significant functions were released at the same time, which included 4 main insurance products: fast insurance enrollment, fast copy, and renewal. Since launch in May 2021, Cathay has been working on developing more services and functions on SAG by using iterations. We aim to launch at least 1 new function every 4 to 6 weeks and have successfully rolled out more than 20 new functions over the past year. For example, personal insurance, online payment, tracking claim status, and insurance endorsement. In the future, Cathay will be continuing developing new functions through iterated methods to improve SAG. To go back to the idea of changing offline work mode through new digital transformation solutions, SAG is neither a plan nor a dream. SAG has been successfully created by Cathay and is currently used by agents at Cathay Insurance in Vietnam. Over the past 1.5 years, more than 530,000 insurance policies were enrolled for SAG. The usage rate of SAG is now up to 99% in Cathay Insurance. We strongly believe that SAG can help. We are Cathay Financial Holdings from Taiwan.
Thank you, the Smart Agent Go team. So now we have concluded all our speakers to share their insightful sharing. If our attendees are having any inquiries, please feel free to contact the FinTechSpace through the channels here. Our team will reach you soon. Thank you all for your time to join this event. Stay healthy and let's see you soon in Taiwan.